Hey everyone, it's Coach Caitlin. I'm so excited that you guys joined me for Super Saturday. I'm super honored and excited to be hosting. I just want to give you guys a little background about who I am, why I started coaching, and how it has changed my life. And then I want to share some of my successes with you guys and what I think is most important about sharing the real you and just getting out there and being true to who you are on social media, and how I believe by me doing that has impacted my business and made me as successful as I am today. So I've almost been coaching for almost 2 years. I'm coming up on 2 years in January. I actually got started with Beachbody by joining a free challenge group, you guys. So that is something that's very important to me, is to offer free challenge groups every month. I came from a free challenge. I was kind of a non-believer in Beachbody when I found out that the gal I had been following for so long and looked up to as for fitness, when I found out she did Beachbody, I was a little snobby about it. So that's just being honest. I didn't know what Beachbody was all about. And I'm so thankful and blessed for the opportunity and that I said yes to a free group, which has led into me being a motivator, a leader, a coach, and I've helped hundreds and hundreds of people have some real results and change their lives. So I'm super honored to be a part of this group. I've hit Success Club 10 or more consecutively for 22 months out of the 24 months that I've been coaching. I'm a 1-star diamond. I ranked to 1-star diamond in 9 months. And getting over that hump of 1 star, I've heard, is the toughest, and it is so true. I'm right on the verge of hitting 5-star. It's just finding those coaches who want to build and really being able to help them. So that's another topic for another day, but currently ranked at 1 star. And I'm also ranked number 259 in all of Beachbody out of all 400,000 coaches. So I'm pretty proud of my accomplishments with coaching. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. I had a career for 10 years. Prior to this, I had recently, when I found coaching, had decided to become a stay-at-home mom. So my husband had just finished medical school. He had got his residency program. So he got a job, and it was time for me to stay home. Little did I know, about a couple months into staying home, I was feeling lost and depressed. And I needed a reason why. I had lost passion and drive to be more than just a mom, and that was tough for me. It was tough to just not have that social interaction that you do with a daily job, and I was really missing something out of my life. So coaching has definitely been a happy medium for me. I get to stay home, I get to make my own hours. My kids don't feel neglected, that I have to leave them while I go to work, but I'm still also to contribute to our family for the fun money stuff. So, and I get to do what I love. So I'm super blessed. So I'm going to keep my topic today pretty basic, you guys. I'm going to talk about the 4 vital behaviors, and I'm going to talk about how I implement those 4 vital behaviors into my coaching business, and how I believe that has gotten me the success that I've gotten today. Who knows what the 4 vitals are? And who can tell me who implements them every day? Okay, so my number one vital behavior that I use is being proof the product works. And everybody thinks, oh, yeah, genius. Um, yeah, that makes sense, right? But how many of you are doing start to finish groups, um, start to finish programs, and you're sharing every day what the program looks like, what was tough about it, what was easy about it, um, who's being proof of Beachbody? Are you being proof that you drink Shakeology every day? Are you being proof that you meal prep? Because that's what I teach in my groups. I expect my challengers to meal prep. You better believe that as being proof of the product, I am being proof of the product in every aspect. If I expect my challengers to check in every day, then I better be checking in every day. If I expect them to do abs twice a week, then I better be doing abs twice a week. I need to be proof of the product. Last week's National Wake Up Call, the guest speaker said, it's like somebody working for Apple but using an Android phone. And there's so many National Wake Up Calls I've listened to where the coaches say, well, I don't need to do the Beachbody program because I'm going to the gym, or I teach live classes, or I'm competing for a figure competition, so I'm going to take my time off of Beachbody programs. And people can tell when that happens, you guys. You lose that credibility and you lose your enthusiasm for the products. And that's what we're trying to promote here. We're trying to promote, things that people can do at home, for those busy moms, for those working parents, for, we need to be proof of our products. So even if you are doing, you're going to the gym, if you have a personal trainer, if you teach live classes, I don't care. You still need to do your 30 minutes a day of a Beachbody program. And you need to do it start to finish. Top coaches always say, you can't dabble in this and dabble in that and dabble in this. You need to do a program start to finish. That's where the magic happens, you guys. Every time I steer away from a product and I lose my interest in my program, then my challengers and my friends and followers can tell, you guys. It shows in your posts. When you're doing a program 100%, think about how you're posting. You want everybody to know, right? You post that you killed that workout every day. You killed that workout at 5 o'clock in the morning. You want to share that even though you worked all day and you were so stinking tired, you came home and did your workout. And people can tell in those posts, right? And when you're not posting, when you're not sharing your workout, the proof's in the pudding. You're not doing it, because if you did it, you'd be sharing. That's what we do as coaches. We love to share that we got up and we killed a workout. We want to inspire people, instead of scrolling through your Facebook newsfeed for the last 30 minutes, I just finished my workout. Those are the types of posts you should be doing and letting people know that you are proof that you do the workouts. You've had a transformation because of the workouts. You're mentally stronger because of the workouts. You're physically stronger because of the workouts. You want to let them know that you are proof. You do these workouts and they work, and that's why you do them. So who can share with me being proof of the product? I know I can. Another thing I like to do with my being proof of the products is doing my workout videos. It's off. Go to bed right now. Go to bed. It's past bedtime. Okay, you can have a tag. I had to put him in the wash because you had him all over the floor. Get a tag and go back to bed. I want you in your bed right now. I'll see you tomorrow. No, they're all dirty. Just one. Get to your bed. When you wake up in the morning, Daddy will be home. Other ways I like to show that I'm being proof of the product, obviously sharing it on social media. I, like to share, as I just was saying, those kind of workouts. Being real, it's tough. Doing your workouts every day is tough. We all have our ups and downs. We skip days. Yeah. Some nights my kids are up all night and 5 a.m. just comes too early, and before I know it, it's 9 p.m. and I've skipped a workout, and you better believe I share that. I like to be honest and real and live on social media. That's what keeps me most accountable. Transformation posts. I recently listened to a training from a top coach, and she says, no matter what, every Transformation Tuesday, you need to share a Transformation Tuesday, no matter what. Even if it's the same before picture every time, you can share different transformations, your inner transformation, your outer transformation, your physical transformation, your mental transformation. You need to be sharing a transformation post every Tuesday or every Thursday or every face-to-face Friday. It doesn't matter, but at least once a week you should be sharing some sort of transformation. I always notice I get the most action on my transformation pictures. And it all comes in the post where you can make them different. And another thing I really like to do is my workout videos, just snippets, 15 seconds of what my workout was for the day. Those always seem to really, really motivate people that they see that I'm doing, such and such workouts at home. People get really excited about that. So I really suggest using workout videos as part of your being proof that you're doing the workouts. Number 2, which is probably the hardest one for us to do for some reason. I know it was the hardest for me. When I first started coaching, I thought, I don't need personal development, right? I'm confident, I know who I am, it's bogus, and I wasn't into it. And another thing I really skipped out on when I first started coaching was National Wake Up Calls. I'd been in sales and marketing for 10 years before I started coaching. And I've been on sales calls and, motivational calls that your sales team says every Monday morning, where you have to log in and listen to somebody higher than you tell you what to do. And so when I first started coaching, I mentally had already told myself that wasn't something I was going to dive into. And boy, was I wrong. If there's one kind of personal development I'd encourage you guys to listen to every single week, it has got to be the National Wake Up Call, you guys. I learn so much from every single one. I go back and listen to them. I listen to one every day, no matter what. I listen to a National Wake Up Call when I'm doing the dishes at night, or cleaning when my kids are at school, or whatever, driving them back and forth to school. I do I listen to one, an old one, a newer one I've already listened to, I don't care. I just learned so many little nuggets that might not be valid right now or might not help me right now, but something always pops in my mind, a way I can use it in the future. And I think that if you're not listening to the National Wake Up Calls, you are missing a huge part of the coaching business. Other forms of personal development, obviously books. I'm a very busy mom, and so Audibles are the best for me. I have a subscription every month to listen to an Audible, and that saves me so much time and gives me so much vital information. And then also, podcasts. I mean, there's tons of free personal development podcasts out there, motivational speakers that you can listen to. So very, very, very important vital behavior is personal development. My other, so number 3 is invite, you guys. Invite. I cannot stress enough. Not enough of you are inviting every day. You're not inviting to the coaching opportunity. You're not inviting to the challenger opportunity. You're not inviting enough. One thing that I see coaches do that is the biggest no when you're inviting is you're pulling a picture off of Beachbody.com and you're saying on sale now, 21-day fix, $140, buy it now. That's it. Or Core de Force coming now. Here's a picture of the program and here's my link. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see a picture of you. You sell the product. You are proof of the product. You are what sells the product. Nobody wants to buy it off of a link, because let's be real. I don't know about you guys, but I'm friends with 100 different coaches on 100 different teams, and there's no way that I'm buying something off somebody who says, buy now. I'm buying something off somebody who says, here's me doing a killer workout. I work out at home. I get up early. I stay up late. And I'm proof of the product, right? I'm not selling anybody anything. I'm inviting to join me. I'm not trying to sell anybody. I'm trying to invite them to join me on this journey that I'm on. I'm not any different than them. I'm on a journey too. I need help push and play every day. I need help being motivated. I need help with meal ideas. I'm just like them. I'm no different. The only thing I do is I'm the rallier. I get people to stand behind me. I get people excited. And that's not for everybody, It takes a lot of work. So this is not a sit back and get rich thing. This is work. It takes work. So I definitely don't want to see anybody posting any Beachbody billboards, because let's be real, we don't really work for Beachbody. Yes, we promote Beachbody programs and we love Beachbody and we believe in Beachbody, but I'm trying to sell me. I want people to join me. I want people to join me over somebody else. And the way to do that for me is to be different. It's to stand out. It's to be me on social media and not just trying to sell an infomercial of Beachbody, because that's not what I do. And the last vital behavior and the newest vital behavior is recognition. Who can tell me what exactly that is and how you use it? So I want to share some ways that I recognize people. And with this being such a new vital behavior, I think it can go any way, right? And I love that recognition is a vital behavior now, you guys. There's so many different ways to recognize. So we can recognize our coaches transformations, our challenger transformations. we can recognize them in the challenge groups. We don't have to necessarily recognize them on our big social media platforms, unless it's okay with them, obviously. But recognize them in the groups. I do a spotlight recognition every week in a challenge. So I spotlight a challenger who's been posting regularly, or I do a spotlight on a challenger who is, doing the daily assignments, or just somebody I've talked to in private that I know is having some significant changes. But I always do a spotlight, and I spotlight my coaches once a week as well. So we do coach spotlights. And that's something really fun to do. So definitely recognizing them for those. I like to recognize like team calls when we do a team call every Wednesday. And whoever leads that team call, I like to share it publicly on my Facebook page, thanking them that we're a tribe, we're a sisterhood. People want to join that kind of stuff, and recognizing them and letting them know that you appreciate them, having other people see that, there's more to this coaching thing than just you, that other people are doing scary things and big things, I think is really important. Rank advancements. I always recognize my coaches when they make rank advancements, you guys, or if they've hit Success Club so many months in a row. I send gifts. I send cards, notebooks. I have customized necklaces made for my emeralds and my diamonds. I make it a big deal. I like to recognize them for their hard work. It gets the other teams pumped. It gets the other coaches pumped and excited and want to feel part of that and being recognized. And another thing I do that I like to put in the category of recognition is I send thank you cards. I send thank you cards to each and every one of my customers every month. So if somebody is continually ordering Shakeology and I get an order every month from them, I send them a thank you card every month. Everybody who is a free customer, a free lead from Beachbody, I send them a handwritten thank you card, recognizing them that they took a chance on Beachbody and they took a chance on a program and they took a chance to make a change, and that I'm their coach. I'm here for them. They can reach out to me on social media or through email if they need any help or assistance with their journey, but I'm their girl. But I always recognize them for taking that leap, taking that faith, and believing in what we do as coaches. So that's it. So my final thoughts on the 4 vital behaviors and how I like to live out loud is I always tell my coaches to be you unapologetically. I believe in sharing who you are on social media and being a present on social media, not being afraid to let people know who you are. So when you fail, when you succeed, when times are hard or when times are great, I think all of those things are important to share on social media. And I think that's it. If anybody has any questions, I think my time's up, but I'm honored to be speaking with you guys today. I hope that wasn't too basic of information, but I think that following the 4 vitals is the most important part of our business. That's why we have them, and if you're not following them, then you're not being the best and most efficient coach that you can be. So I hope you guys all take a little bit of advice. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with me on Facebook or through email. I'd be more than happy to help answer any questions. Thanks for listening.